Hello, my name is Greg Jankowski, and in this video we'll talk about your profile. So once you've logged in, you'll actually see a little pull down next to your avatar, and you can say Edit Profile. So there's a number of things that you can do within editing your profile. One is your profile picture. So to edit that, all you need to do is add a photo. You'll just need to upload it, and then you'll actually have to crop it at the end. So just go ahead and upload an image, crop it. It'll ask you to create an avatar, or you can go back and add your own avatar down here. Really do prefer people not use the default images that are shown, and avatars, it'd be better if, again, a picture yourself is probably better. We definitely want you to put your face in front of other people so they know they're talking to a person. Other things about you can do, so I'll click Edit Your Profile. So there's certain things you can't change, like your name, your email address. If you need to change those, you can go right to the customer portal under your profile, and you can request that's changed. But there are some things that you actually can change, like your company. I could put, my company name down here, and my occupation, whatever that is. Also, you can select what version of SOLIDWORKS you're using, other software you're using, and very importantly, also what hardware you're using. So why is this important? It definitely is important when you're asking a question that people understand what version of the software you're on and what hardware you're using. So I'm just going to go ahead and make these changes. I can edit what I want in here. And now I can see that when someone looks at my profile, these are the things they can see. They can see if I put my company name in, my occupation, when I last logged in, and very importantly, what SOLIDWORKS version I'm using, what hardware I'm using. There's also some other things you'll see down below here, which is things about your personal information, connections. We're going to talk about privacy in just a moment. Any skills, if you want to share those with other people, any connections, some of your contacts, any of your recent activity if you have any, some of your top places. So it's just a little more rounded as far as what you can get within here. And also if you want to see just your activity, things that you've done, you can see that right here under the activity. Same thing under content. Content that you've actually authored. You could look at content that you've got drafts, participated in, or maybe things that you're just following. Also, you can look at your connections, any of your places, bookmarks, reputation, and calendar. So let's talk about reputation for a minute. So reputation, what you'll see within the system now is we've got a reputation system and we've always had one, by the way, on our forums. We've always had points given to you when you've asked a question, answer a question, anytime, a lot of different things that you could do, but they were very limited. There were probably 20-ish or so items that you could get recognition for. And our purpose with these missions is very specific. It is really right now, it's just to get you, up and running with the system, get you aware of what's in there. So things about replying, logging in, rate. So if you want to see if you've completed, if there's any requirements, you can look at these are all things that we consider as onboarding missions. These are really to make sure that you've done or you can do things that get you to learn how to use different aspects of the system and get involved. As we move forward, we're going to be putting some ongoing missions in here. So really to help recognize and promote people that are very helpful within the forums. So those people that go in and answer questions every day. So when you ask a question, that's one reason why it's very important to make sure you mark the right answer. Make sure when someone gives you something useful information, you like their response. All those things give them kudos and recognition for the work they've done. You'll also see there'll be levels here, so you can see how many points you currently have. You can see the levels, and the levels get very high and hard to achieve right at the top. And you can also see the different badges you have. So there's also what's called Me in 3. If you want to say that this is something that is very important, that maybe I'm really, I'm a member of a group, I like joining different groups, maybe that's important to me, and maybe I reply and comment a lot. So those are just things that when people look at your profile, that they'll see that those are challenges or missions that are important to you. You can also see what areas you got those within. And if you want to see your general ranking in between different individuals, kind of where you sit, that's where it is. Not meant to be a competitive thing. It is meant to first promote learning and using the system, and then recognizing people that are active. So a couple other things. I'm going to go back and edit my profile again. And there's one tab I did not discuss, which was privacy. So there's lots of things here, and you can see there's pull downs for every one of them. So, if you don't want, what we do is we make the settings very conservative at first, and you can change that so everyone can see it, registered users, just your connections that you made, and yourself. And if you want to preview what it looks like, I'm just going to hit everyone. This is what everyone sees when I'm looking at this profile. This is what registered users see. They'll see a little bit more, and that's by your choice. This is what your connections see. Really not any different. That's just because that's just the way the settings are. And for yourself, this is the other things that you'll see. So, I didn't see the email address, and it was myself. So you can check these settings once you've set them correctly, save them, and then away you go. And that is the conclusion of this video.